When this world leader came to power 12 months ago, she had no idea how Europe and the world would change under her watch. As the president of the European Commission, she represents 27 countries, presiding over 450 million people and a collective economy of almost $20 trillion. Today, President Ursula von der Leyen is one of the most powerful leaders in Europe and more than rose to the occasion in response to COVID-19. She knew a global problem needed a global response. And in Brussels, amid the crisis, it was business as usual. Challenge after challenge landed on her desk. She took them on like a leader with a profound sense of purpose. It is my honor to be joined by the winner, the Global Citizen Prize for World Leader, Ursula von der Leyen. It's such an honor to meet you here. I have a few questions. When one looks back on your career in public service, it seems that you are pretty well situated to deal with what 2020 has brought us. What was it like taking over the presidency of the European Commission in such a crazy time?
Well, Nikolaj, I remember very well a year ago when I started as a president of the European Commission, the world was completely different. The corona crisis was unprecedented for all of us, and yes, as a medical doctor, I might have had some advantages in understanding the dynamics and the challenges of the pandemic. But having said that, for me, there is no doubt this double crisis, it is a double crisis, the health and the economic crisis of unprecedented scale is definitely the biggest challenge in my life, and you can only be prepared to a certain extent to deal with a crisis like this.
Another big agenda for yours has been to encourage the adoption of the so-called European Green Deal. Can you tell us about what that is and why you think it's important?
Well, plain and simply, because time is up. Climate change is a crisis that threatens the ability of mankind to live on this planet. As gloomy as the picture is, the good news is that it is up to us to bring about change, and we just have to gather our courage and act bold and smart.
Now, obviously, we're still, God knows, in the middle of this pandemic. And maybe it's too early, but what are the biggest lessons you've learned from managing this response in Europe?
Well, Nikolaj, it's very simple. The lesson I have learned is unity pays off. We've learned, for example, here in Europe, that when we join forces, we get better at containing the virus. This saves lives, and that's the most important. It's a simple lesson, but it's the most important lesson we've learned.
Well, finally, this award, the Global Citizen Prize for World Leader. What does that mean to you?
Nikolaj, I'm deeply honored, and I'm truly humbled to receive this prize. Because I know this prize is a prize for all of us. For my great team, which has been in this with me from day one on. And you have my word that Team Europe stays on the ball. Because as much as the Global Citizen Award is a moment to celebrate, and we'll do that, we cannot stop with our work until we have overcome this pandemic and its impact. So thank you very much for the prize. It's a tremendous motivation to keep on going.
Thank you so much. And thank you as a global citizen, also as a European citizen. Thank you so much. It was an honor to talk to you.
Thank you, Nikolaj.